This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Runner's Studio. This is your host, Tom, and with me, as always, are Aaron, Michael, and Diana.
Hello.
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 And we are joined by our friend, Christy. Hey, Christy.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. It's so great to be here. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're excited to talk to you. I'm sad because I missed, we weren't at marathon weekend, so we didn't get to meet you or hang out with everybody.
I know it was a fun time, so hopefully you're coming next year.
I know. We had so much FOMO like that whole weekend.
Yes, Dopey 2023 is on the books for all of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Except for Christy, because
No, I'll do the marathon. It'll be my first marathon, but I will not do Dopey.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm with you.
How about some Goofy?
You're so smart.
How about some
so
Goofy?
smart.
The problem,
No.
again, like we've always said, like the problem with Dopey isn't, I honestly don't think it's the miles because like when you're training for it, it's fine. The problem is the training for it and having like it's like a second job. Like it's the worst training imaginable. Like is I think the main problem with
I'll
Dopey.
be honest, you're not selling it because this will be my first.
It's the lack of sleep for me. That's
Yeah,
really what it is.
Mhm.
That's what it is for me. It's the
4 days. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Here's the thing. That's
It
the
sounds
one.
miserable.
That's the one thing I think I should be good at
Yeah.
because I get up way early, anyways.
2:30 in the morning early that time?
I don't know.
That's different. 2:30 is like
Mm-hmm.
not the same.
Yeah.
Just go to bed early.
Yep.
All right.
Anyways, Christy, so this is, the format. We're going to ask you some running-related questions, some non-running related questions, and just get to know you. But before we do, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. Well, I'm Christy. I am a wife, a mom of two. I've been married for 18 years, and my husband and I are both new empty nesters. Both of our kids just moved out
wow.
about a year ago. So that's been a very interesting transition. I'm a runner. I love Disney. I love Run Disney. And I'm a people person.
So you'll fit in well here.
Yes.
Yeah,
And you love costumes.
I do. I love
Yeah.
dressing up. I do not hold that for just Disney races. I have dressed up locally, worn my sparkle.
Yep.
I love it. Are you on the Sparkle Squad with everybody?
I am. This is my first year
Nice.
to do the Sparkle Squad, but it's really fun.
Really?
I wore
This
it
is
for
your
many
first year?
years.
This is your first
Yeah.
year? That surprises me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't.
No, it's funny. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, we can jump into our questions because I think because we're dumb, as we've said before, we have to do this in alphabetical order so we don't get lost, which means I'm first. Is there a place you'd most like to run in the world, or do you have a bucket list race?
I do. It would be Big Sur because the views are incredible, and I would probably finish last because I am that runner that takes pictures constantly. And so I'm like, ooh, sunrise, stop and take a picture. And it's really the scenery. I've seen the pictures and I am really excited. I'm definitely going to do it in the next, hopefully couple of years.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely one to do.
Been on my list. I was supposed to do it in 2020. So we
Oh,
know how
that's
that went.
right.
Yeah, I've done it twice. It's
Maybe we can
amazing.
do it together.
Well, it's on my schedule for this year, so we just booked our flights. Hopefully,
I have it on my schedule every year.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
Is that
it's
good?
one of his favorites. So
Yeah,
whenever you're
it's my
ready, I'll
favorite,
definitely
yeah.
be out there with you.
Awesome.
Sounds like. So, all right. So, what is your go-to post-run food or drink?
Okay. So don't follow me for nutrition advice. It's chips and salsa. I don't know why, but as soon as I get back from a run, I just go straight to the refrigerator and I eat chips and salsa. It's refreshing and it's one of my favorites.
And it's like salty.
Yeah,
Yes,
the saltiness.
That's
yeah.
and that may be why I actually crave it. But so I love the chips and cheese at Disney because it's very salty.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Me too. Michael
Favorite.
thinks it's disgusting.
I don't even pick up the box. At
and
the
I was
end.
so mad at him because he didn't pick up the box for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
she could have
please get
had
one.
that.
What? I was so mad.
I never pick up the box.
I
at
was
the
so
end.
mad.
I'm like, I'm not carrying.
I'm like,
that
what do you
thing.
mean you didn't pick up a box?
There's nothing in it that I want.
But she wanted it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sheesh.
that's a waste.
Oh gosh.
That's a good
Okay,
one.
so what are your ideal running conditions?
Well, I live in Alabama. And so I'm used to the heat and the humidity, and it doesn't really bother me. I complain a lot, but it doesn't really bother me. I do not run in the cold at all. So I'm fine with summer running, and ideal would probably be 60s, but I'm just really happy if it's not cold.
Yeah.
So right
There you
now,
go.
I'm not very happy.
No, is it? It's cold there now, right? Too.
Yeah. Well, the high is 50 today, and that's not terrible, but it's been in the like 30.
Mm-mm.
It's been
Oof.
hanging around 30 degrees a lot of days, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite piece of running gear?
That is super easy for me because it's my Raw Threads tanks. Those are that's my absolute favorite. They make me happy. They're comfortable. I wear them all the time. I'm wearing one now, like a long sleeve, but
And
they're my favorite running gear. And
how many Raw Threads shirts does one have in their closet, Christy?
I think my husband sold me out on this one with you. Let's just go with a lot.
A lot.
It's getting pretty close to the three figures that starts with a 2.
Oh.
It's a lot. It's about to make the closet break.
They're like my
Oh,
favorite
that's funny.
too. I think they're what I wear most days are Raw Threads. Like, I don't know why I like them so much. I actually like them better than like the tech material tank tops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're super
They're-
soft.
Yeah.
You can't beat the material. Super soft and comfortable.
Yeah.
And then, do you prefer group runs or solo runs?
I like both. I will say if it's during a race, I like to run with friends. I like to run with a group of people during a race. If I'm training, I would probably prefer solo just so I can do my own thing and not feel like I'm holding anyone back. But sometimes I like running with a group because they actually get me motivated and
Yeah.
get me out there and hold me accountable. So I would say both probably.
I'm kind of the same way. Like, I run alone a lot, but it's good to have that motivation to run with a group. Like, if I know I'm meeting people, I'm definitely going to get up and do it. Like,
Yes, I'm never going to run in the morning if I do not have someone
Yeah,
meeting
I agree
me.
with that. Accountability is huge when it comes to that.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to move into the random questions. What one album could you listen to any day or time and get lost in it?
That's a good one. It's hard because I have a lot of favorites. I would say Queen, anything Queen.
Ooh.
I absolutely
Ooh.
love Queen.
I actually, as we were highlighting this, I was like, I don't even know what kind of music Christy listens to.
My playlist is Disney, rap, rock. It's like all over the place.
Okay.
But I would say Queen, but then also like anything Whitney Houston.
Nice.
Yeah. See, that's good. I
See,
like that.
all over the place.
Power
Yeah.
vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely power. Yeah. So, if you won $1 million, what is the first thing you would do?
Okay, well, my friends might not believe me because I spend a lot and we we are not good at holding each other accountable for saving.
Yeah.
We are always sending each other, buy this, let's buy this. But I would actually pay off all my debt first, 100%. And then I would think about all the things I want to buy or places I want to go.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah,
Disney World.
Wow. She's got a responsible answer.
Yeah, that's a good
Look
answer.
at that. I thought it was just going to be to buy another double your Raw Threads collection.
I'm sure I would buy a few
Yep.
or all of them I don't have.
All right. If you could be a member of any TV family, which would it be and why?
I'm going to go with the Tanners from Full House
Mm.
because they always have fun, but they always like learn life lessons
Yeah.
and things I wish I would have known way sooner in life. But I loved watching Full House grow up and thought they were a fun family.
And you get to randomly hang out with the Beach Boys.
Right?
For no reason.
Right? And they went to Disney.
That's
In
true.
Hawaii.
Yeah, they went to
True.
Disney. Yeah, they went to
Yeah.
Hawaii. Yeah. They got to
Go
travel
through California with a convertible top
Yeah.
down.
They live in like a $10 million house in San Francisco.
Okay, the zombie apocalypse is coming. Who are the 3 people you want on your team?
Okay, this is hard. Okay, I'll go with the Hulk because he can smash them all, right?
There you go.
And then I'll go with Will Smith because he's good, easy to look at, and because he has experience from like Men in Black or I Am Legend. And I'll go with my husband because he will calm me down.
There you go. I love it.
Not bad.
I like how she went practical with the Hulk. That's not one that I would have thought of.
No,
No.
that's very practical.
It's.
I can't do it all, right?
I feel
I'd
like
be
that's a great answer.
totally okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
everybody.
thought to have a superhero with me.
Everybody's like, my kids. And I was like, first off, your kids are going to be useless in the zombie apocalypse. Like,
I know. But it's that guilt, that mom guilt.
It's understandable.
Oh, that's funny. What was your first job and what did you like or dislike about it?
So my first job was at a golfing games. So it was miniature golf, bumper boats, go-karts,
Oh,
arcade.
fun.
So
Yeah.
fun.
And I worked there from when I was 15 to 18, and it was a lot of fun. How can it not be fun? Because we goofed off as much as we worked, to be
Yeah.
honest. When it would close, we'd have, get to ride the go-karts or,
Oh, see, that
Um,
sounds fun.
yes. And my family would come and I could give them all the tokens for the arcade. And it was a very fun
Yeah,
experience.
that's a good first job.
Yeah. All right. We are heading into the James Lipton Memorial questions. And we start off with, what is your favorite word?
My favorite word is y'all. I say it a lot
So cute.
and I write it a lot, text it a lot. And I was like, God, this must be my favorite word. I feel happy when I say y'all.
That is the first time that
And-
has been chosen.
And now she makes Anna and I type y'all all the time.
I think you just picked it up, maybe.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. And what is your least favorite word?
I'm going to go with can't.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it before. Someone say it. I can't remember. Maybe
Yeah.
Maria. But yeah, definitely can't.
It's awesome.
All right, Christy, what turns you on?
I'm going to go with a good heart, kindness. Also, when my husband tells me, let's go to Disney World,
Yep.
I'll always do it.
All right, then what turns you off?
Mean people, rude people, or when my husband says we can't go to Disney World.
There seems to be a pattern developing.
Seems logical.
Okay.
Awesome. What sound or noise do you love?
I love the sound of my kids and my husband laughing. And also the sound, like when your magic band, when you go to Disney, your magic band makes that noise.
Mhm.
Again,
That's a good one.
That's happiness.
sensing the theme here.
That's a solid one. And
I
then,
think so.
what sound or noise do you hate?
Chewing ice.
Really?
It is awful. Like,
I can see that. Yeah.
It is when most people can relate to the nails on the chalkboard sound, and that is it makes me literally cringe, and I have to leave a room if someone is chewing ice. It is awful.
You wouldn't like being in this house because
Oh my
Michael's
God.
son chews ice
Connor
regularly.
doesn't stop chewing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like his life.
Yesterday, it actually kind of annoyed me when he came over and he was like right next to my ear chewing ice. I was like, oh my God. So I could see how somebody wouldn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they always get a look. I give them a look, and they know to stop because people don't even realize they're chewing ice sometimes.
Yep.
No, I do it. I actually used to do it a lot. They say it's a lot of times if you do that, if you eat a lot of ice, it means you have an iron deficiency.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, I've heard
not
that
heard
as
that.
well.
And
yeah.
see if he should start taking iron, and then maybe he won't eat as much ice.
That's funny. All right. I am very excited that I am always the one
Oh,
who gets
boy.
to ask this question specifically for Christy today. Christy, what is your favorite curse word?
The moment you've been waiting for. I'm so glad you got to ask the question. It is definitely.
I love it.
And I say it often, and I just want to put a plug in and say that good people with kind hearts can say all they want.
Yes, they can. Yes, they
I
can.
love that. Oh my god. Was it just
could
that
not
she doesn't?
believe-
Does she not cuss? Is that what the joke was? Like,
Yeah, well, so like the thing is, she's like this sweet Southern like girl, and I guess like I don't know, all of us had this image in our head that like she doesn't curse, so we swore, and she when she dropped the F-bomb the first time, we were like, wait, did she? Is she? We don't believe she curses, and so like no one has believed it. So we've been trying to get it on video or audio for like months now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Anna runs on coffee. Actually, I first started really talking to her when I heard her podcast, and I messaged her and said, "Hey, we have something in common. It's our favorite curse word."
Aw.
And she was like, "No way,
You don't
you
have
do
to."
not say that word."
Yes, so it's
And
been
then-
a goal and a mission of Anna and I to get her to curse on audio.
I love that. That's so fun.
At Wine and Dine, she had that camera. We were at a meal, and someone said, "Chrissy just said it," and she grabbed her phone so fast, and she started recording. And that's when I said, "No, ma'am," and I think
That
that's
was-
where "No, ma'am" got
Yeah, that's
from.
the no ma'am. Because she didn't just say no ma'am, she went no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am with her waving her finger all around.
That's so cute. I love that. Oh,
It's been fun,
Yes.
but I do say it often.
So I have the next one. So what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
So I would actually like to be a motivational speaker. It kind of terrifies me, like being, in front of a bunch of people, but I just have this something in me, this passion to help people, encourage them, inspire them. So I would love to somehow be a motivational speaker.
Oh,
Travel.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
yeah, that's great. I could see it.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
And what profession would you not like to attempt?
Probably anything that has to do with numbers, so accounting or something like that.
Ooh, same.
I'm probably
Yeah.
not the right person for that.
That's that's been an answer
Yeah.
a few times.
Yeah.
Everybody hates accounting.
I feel bad for the accountants out there.
It's okay. They love it. That's why they do it.
All right, Christy. I get the privilege of asking you our final question, but before I do, thank you very much for being on. This has been awesome.
Yes, thank you. I have had a lot of fun with you guys.
All right, so Christy, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I think that welcome. Coffee and Krispy Kreme donuts are to your left, and your mom is here to show you around.
Aw,
Oh.
Mm.
That's so sweet.
And maybe also it was always okay to say fuck.
there it is.
True. Absolutely.
100%.
Why not?
Why
So good. Christy, I know you have things to promote for yourself, so why don't you go ahead and tell people where they can find you and about your Etsy shop real quick.
Yes, so I'm on Instagram with All My Soul, and I do have an Etsy shop also, Makes It Easy with All My Soul, SOLE. I started a new business the end of last year and sell bracelets, and just hope that they kind of spark some joy and inspiration. Have a lot of Disney twists to them, so I'm having fun with it, and yeah, go over and check them out.
Well, I think that brings us to the end. Thank you very much for joining us. Is there any final parting words or any words of wisdom you would like to give to our massive audience?
Well, I don't know if I'm that wise, but I would just say enjoy the journey. I think that's something I try to do every day. I think we all get caught up in goals and, reaching a certain point in our life. And I think we forget to enjoy the journey and find joy in the little moments, little everyday things. So
That's awesome.
Perfect.
I love that.
All right, we will talk to you later.
All right.
all right,
Bye, guys.
Bye.